Peace, peace, and harmony. Hope everybody doing their thing, staying in tune, flowing in infinite compassion, flowing in infinite gratitude, and enjoying their spiritual journey along the way. Ha! So what am I going to talk about right quick? No, that's what it was going to be. So, I mentioned this in the past to a couple different people that wanted to talk about how to stimulate, clear, and strengthen your throat chakra. So first and foremost, you can go the nutrition route, which is to eat certain foods that stimulate the throat chakra, strengthen the throat chakra. Oh yeah, I mean all of that. So that includes blueberries or any type of naturally blue, not blue 47, blue 4, no, none of that fake bullshit. You know what I mean? The real blue foods that, those will help clear the throat chakra, as well as drinking plenty of water. That's something I've noticed along my journey. Not over drinking, not overindulging in water, but drinking just the right amount to where you feel hydrated and comfortable within your bodysuit. You know what I mean? With that being said too, different crystals, any blue crystal, whether it's kind of like a light turquoise type blue, like this color here, if you guys can see it on this towel, as well as to like a darker, almost like indigo type blue. Any type of blue will definitely stimulate the throat chakra, as well as wearing blue, wearing certain colors. It's very interesting how you can not only wear certain colors, whether it's a shirt, a jacket, a hat, pants, gloves, whatever, and it can help stimulate that. But it's just like it's a subconscious insight to stimulate that certain energy pool within the body. With that being said too, I feel that it's very beneficial to work with at least 2 to 3 crystals, or eat certain like blue foods as far as nutrition daily or weekly, however you choose to do it, because we're all a little bit different. But some of the most beneficial that I've noticed along my experience that I would recommend, first and foremost, I would definitely recommend lapis lazuli, very powerful one. Turquoise, if you can find a real genuine piece of turquoise. It's hard to find because most pieces that are claimed to be turquoise are actually dyed or painted howlite or various other crystals that are like a white or gray type color that are just painted blue. So you definitely want to be aware of that. But turquoise would be a very, very beneficial crystal, very beneficial crystal to work with. If you can actually find a real piece of turquoise, it's a little bit harder to find. But yeah, lapis lazuli is one of the strongest ones. Lawnmower and Amazonite or aquamarine. Those are the ones that kind of resonate with me. But it's to each his own. Any type of blue hue type crystal is very strong to work with. With that being said, I want to get into something else. This is what I mentioned to the couple people that asked me on a video type thing. You can do this, without, crystals are a very beneficial tool. Nutrition is a very beneficial tool. It's very much so like meditation. Wearing a certain color that resonates with you is very beneficial. But you can also do this with just your essence, with your inner being. You can use kind of like meditative type sounds like Om or that also stimulates the throat chakra and helps clear the throat chakra. The more you do it, the more advanced you're going to get with it, the more you're going to find your own unique pattern or fluctuation on how you want to go about it. As well as one of the ones that I mentioned is actually doing growls, like deep vowels or growls, where it's like that's a really, really powerful one for clearing. That was just a quick demonstration, but you can actually do that for short introverts, like real quick, like real quick. Like that's maybe not the best example, but something like that, where you can do on off, or you can do on off, or like, you know, different things like that. Or you can do it super long, to where like you can do it with your breathing. You can breathe in and hold it as you exhale, and then breathe again and do it like that. And you can do it long, and you can notice the more you do this, the more advanced you get with it. So like you can do that maybe one time, you can do it for like 30 seconds. The next time you're able to do it for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You know, the more you do it, the more advanced you get with it. And the thing you notice too is that you're not always going to have to do it for as long, but certain times when you do it longer, it's going to clear it to where it's really strong. This is something that I do you know, on occasion, whenever I feel that I should you know, work on that throat chakra area, or just, you know, work, because it's not just about the throat chakra. Those ones are more specifically for the throat chakra, but you can do this any type of like harmonious frequency can be used at any energy pool of the body. Obviously their tone or their frequency is going to be a little bit different, and it's going to resonate with a certain orb or energy pool. But right now we're talking about just the throat. So the most powerful ones, I think, are like the like the deep H M type tone, as well as you know, the deep vowels or growls. Those ones are really powerful for clearing. But with that being said too, if you are having like extra, like excessive mucus buildup, these things are very beneficial if you don't have that excessive mucus, but they're also going to be able to cut through that excessive mucus. But with that being said too, you want to be able to have that spirit diet, that nutritional balance, to where you don't even have that excessive mucus. Yes, we all have mucus within the body naturally that, you know, catches you know, pathogens or whatever in the air, or, you know, just have like the mucus lining within our throat, within our body, you know, yada yada, whatever. But I'm talking about exclusively the excessive mucus. That's the catalyst, that's the basis for disease. That's where disease or germs try to attach to create a so-called illness or disease, or some type of fake bullshit that they try to create. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you definitely want to get your nutrition in balance. You definitely want to know what really resonates you with, like on the spirit type diet, whether it's being completely plant-based, or, you know, like they say, vegetarian, eat a little bit of cheese or milk type products, or, you know, being a meat eater. You know, whatever really resonates with you, by all means do you 100%. With that being said, if it really is your spirit diet, if it really is your nutrition that works for you, then these techniques, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, and the more it's going to work for you. You know, these are just some quick tips. Definitely start with those deep vowels, growls, to help clear and stimulate the throat chakra, and then work with those deep H and M's as well as those high H and M's. Those will kind of stimulate it more, and, you know, being able to project your throat chakra, your voice, a little bit more. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just kind of like an experience. It's something you kind of have to test out, and you can, like I said, you're gonna get better at it as you do it. It might be a little bit harder for some, might be a little bit easier for some. You know, it just depends. And, you know, with this being said too, it is work for the throat chakra, the throat orb, but at the same time too, it's not just about being loud. It's about being clear. You know what I mean? It's not like sometimes some people think if you don't speak loud, your voice is not strong. That's not the case. As long as you speak clear, you know what I mean? With that being said, it's not like somebody that talks quiet or talks more mellow and more relaxed. That doesn't mean that they can't talk loud. That doesn't mean that they can't like project like the wind and just like really come off loud and destroy your shit. It can happen, you know what I mean? But it's just about finding that fluctuation. With that being said, peace and harmony. Hope everybody doing their thing, staying in tune, living a loving life from the higher frequency. Peace.